What's up, guys? E-Drone here, and we're getting ready to take off the Tiny 6 for the Acro flight, first serious Acro flight outdoors. I'm just checking the props here, and we're going to go ahead and do the flight, and we'll you go ahead and watch that. And once the flight's over, we'll go ahead and talk about the flight a little bit more. So enjoy.
When the world stops spinning round and gravity brings you down, don't give in. When the weight's too much to bear and nobody seems to care, don't give in. Throw your hands to heaven.
Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about how the Tiny 6 handled in Acro. It actually handled really well. And how was I able to accomplish this? Basically, what I did was I hooked it up to Betaflight. I enabled air mode, and I turned the motor stop function off so that when I arm the props continue to spin. That way, when I'm up way high and I go to dive the actual steeple or an object, when I go ahead and just kind of throttle down, the motors are still spinning at a low RPM to kind of be able to steer the tiny whoop straight down, without losing complete control. As you could see from the video, I was getting a lot of brownouts, blackouts, and I think a lot of it had to do with the trees that were around me. Also, the fact that when I would fly on the other side of the building, it was basically cutting off my signal because it is a brick building, and the bricks do absorb moisture, which in fact does block your signal. So I was getting a lot of cutouts. I did have a couple times where I actually crashed the drone because it lost complete signal with the radio. Luckily, it didn't do any damage. The Tiny 6 was completely fine. One time it landed in a bush. The other time it kind of landed on the blacktop, but nothing was tore up, and it handled it very, very well. It's extremely durable craft. So how would I rate the Tiny 6 as far as Acro outdoors? I'd give it a good solid 7 out of 10. It's able to do the job. There was very little wind today, if hardly any, which made this possible. You do not want to fly this craft outdoors when it's windy. I'd say even like 2-3 mile an hour wind, I wouldn't even risk it. It's definitely meant to be an indoor flyer, but on a nice calm day, it can handle the acro flight outdoors, no problem. Just make sure you have a clear line of sight between you and the craft with your transmitter to prevent losing signal. But yeah, had a blast outdoors today. Dove the Steeple just fine, and acro mode with the Tiny 6 is quite enjoyable. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, E-Drone out.
Yeah.